Ryan, well, the win streak comes to an end. What do you think of the competition?
Yeah, I mean, it was long, very long competition. But overall, I was really happy with how I started. A little bit frustrated with how I built in the later rounds, but shoot, we were out there an hour, 15 minutes to get through prelims, and so I feel like I underprepared in that aspect. I've been throwing like indoor off-season throwing, which is quite fast, getting a lot of reps in, and so I feel like I failed to prepare for the slowness of the comp. But props to Darlin Romani. He threw extremely well. Over a 0.7 meter PB, I believe. So I'm just waiting on my 0.7 meter PB, and hopefully I'll get it at the next World Championships. But overall, I was content with how I threw. Preparation has been decent, but just been battling a couple nagging injuries. So time to go back, get healthy, and prepare for World Champs outdoors.
Is that why you didn't compete very much before this?
Yeah, I've been kind of limited, just in my number of hard throwing sessions, and been trying to get healthy. And yeah, I'm not discontent with how tonight went. Obviously, would have been happy to win, but was not expecting that a 22-44 would not win. So overall, I'm not displeased with how it went. Kind of a mediocre feeling with this, obviously. But a huge congrats to Romani. I mean, a massive throw from him.
What's the injury that you've been battling?
With my elbow, I'm having some impingement on my radial nerve, so I'm having trouble extending all the way on the ball. And it's definitely costing me some distance, just not fully finishing the throw. So we're working on it. It's getting better. It's definitely on the road to recovery. It's just one of the most frustrating injuries, because as I try to finish on the ball, that nerve fires up, and I kind of have a tendency to back off of it a little bit. So leaving a lot of free distance out there, which isn't necessarily a bad thing for this early in the season, to be throwing 22 mid with some somewhat bad throws.
Coming into the competition tonight, what did you think you were probably going to throw?
I was hoping to throw an indoor season best, so over the 22.50 from 51 from U.S. champs, and so I set myself up well for it in the first round. I really liked that throw, and then just 25-30 minutes between throws was a bit of a challenge that I feel like I should have prepared better for, but I just, in the interest of preparing for World Champs outdoors, I haven't really taken the time to really break down my practices and cut down to like 6 or 8 throws with long spacing between. I've been working on building a foundation for World Champs outside, so kind of a catch-22. Don't want to taper down too much for indoors, but also want to be in good shape. And I felt like I was in good shape. I just wasn't in the long, slow grind of a championship-style indoor meet.
What about being behind? When was the last time you were behind in round 5, round 6?
It's been a little bit. I feel like I got tight on round 5, and round 6 I feel like was a really good throw. I just didn't quite connect to the finish. So would like to have that round 6 throw back, but it kind of is what it is. By that time, I've been out there for a long time, and it's hard to really mentally stay up and physically stay at your absolute best at 90 minutes in. So I felt like obviously would like to have that one back, but technically I did some really good things in that 6th round that I think in 4 or 5 months will be a far throw.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ryan.